This trainer deal is the deal that keeps on giving. The remaining trainers have arrived. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 2 of the ultimate buyout. The biggest, the bestest deal that I've ever done in my whole UK reselling career. It involves 270 pairs of trainers at a whopping £1,650, which works out to be about £6 per unit, which is incredible. I will leave the part 1 episode to this series in the top line of the description. Simply click on it, watch part 1, and then come back and watch part 2 if you haven't already. The 3 big boxes that you can see in the boot of my car actually didn't fit in my car in the first go, so I had to stop by Stacey's and send them from his unit so it could get to my unit. Yeah, it just did not want to fit at all in the car, so I had to send it back to myself. So without further ado, let's crack these boxes open, have a see what's inside of these ones, and then we're going to start getting some of the stuff processed. I think realistically this little mini series may be over 3 parts, but we'll see, because I want to go through the whole shebang. Listing, how I list all my trainers, how we go through everything. So cleaning, listing, photographing, all the processes involved around this buyout. So let's crack these open and see what's inside. And here we are, box number 1 has been open. Just for reference, these are the highest, the biggest boxes that you can physically send into Amazon. So the dimensions of these boxes are 60 by 42 by 42. And they are full to the brim with trainers, probably weighing around 20 to 30 kilos per box. We did put, like I said, the lesser value, or what we thought was the lesser value of these items, just in case they decided to go missing with parcel force, because you just never know. But yeah, first box. I've got 3 more to go. I'll try and pick out some cool little pieces and we'll go through them together now, because I need to pair these up ready for listing. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'll do a time lapse per box. Right, I've emptied box 1. We've probably got about 20 pairs of ready to list trainers there. They're probably ones that are worth about £15 to £20. We do have a pair of Giorgio Armani shoes, which we might be able to push a little bit more than that. But yeah, all these are ready to list, and probably like a 20, like I said, £20 per one there, quite comfortable. How cute are them kids Timberlands, by the way? They're sick. But yeah, let me show you. Probably in that box, the best of the bunch. We have a brand new pair of Rocket Dog. These are the Thunder Santees. Absolutely beautiful piece. Really, really nice. Like I said, they are brand new in its box. And he looks something like that. Look at that. Like a nice sort of mid-calf length boots. They should be like at least 35 quid. A pair of brand new Vans. The box is a little bit damaged, but they are clearly brand new, never been worn. Again, they should be, what, £35 all day long. Some Nike Huaraches do really well. These are UK size 6.5, I believe. So really nice women's size, perfect for the gym. Again, ready to list. Look at that. They are clean, fresh as fresh can be. They are the Nike Huarache Ultra Whites. They should be at least, again, like another £30 all day long. So we'll probably get them listed pretty sharpish. I just picked these out because they were boxed brand new, 5.5s. They got an RRP of $44.99, brand new. Just a pair of Carrymores, but they should still fetch, I'd like to say, with an RRP of 45, probably at least, what, 30? Maybe a little bit less, 20, let's say 25 for, like, you know, worst case scenario. But that's still worth listing pretty sharpish as well, to be honest. Happy days. I tell you what, the more I look at this trainer deal, the better it gets. Like I said, part 1 was phenomenal, and part 2, I know it's just like the odds and sods, but still, we've picked out, what, 3 or 4, like £30 plus items already. And you got to remember, like, each pair owes me, what, £6. Like, that is ridiculous. What a phenomenal deal. Do you know what? I'm so incredibly blessed that I can do this as a full-time job. Lovely jubbly. Thought these would be quite interesting to talk to. They are brand new. They are the Hyper Bubble 2292s, Supergas. They are brand new. However, they clearly have some sort of like issues here and like a little bit of glue residue across the seal. That being said, I'll probably list them at like a pre-owned price. Probably get like 30 quid for these. They probably would have once upon a time RRP'd for about 60-70 quid there or thereabouts. So yeah, still money to be made, obviously. It does help that they've got the tags. I'm just a little bit wary of the sort of glue residue across the seam and that sort of black mark there. But still, money is safe. Money is safe. Obvious. I mean, obviously, when you're only paying about £6 per piece, but you get my drift. Also have a couple of pairs of golf shoes that I've put here in the kitchen, ready to be washed and cleaned. Yeah, overall, not a bad box. Let's take a deep dive into the box of material. Yeah, does anyone need any trainers? If you do, please let me know, because we've got thousands. Right, it's time for honourable mentions. Look at these. Look how retro these look. These are a pair of Puma cells. Just love the colour there. I probably wouldn't suit them. Do need a bit of a clean. Obviously, they have some sort of like air bubbles, so definitely check them. Make sure they're not popped, which these aren't. They should be like 20-25 quid. Nothing special. I just thought, look at them. They're pretty cool. Can we just appreciate how clean these white pair of Vans are? They are super duper clean. And they deserve a mention just for the cleanliness. Gee, pair of Nike Tiger Woods collection Nike Zoom golf shoes. Look at them. These are probably like £40 pair of shoes. People have got them up for 45, 50, but I think I'm going to list mine for 40. Give them a bit of a spruce up, and hopefully they won't last too long. You know, the old golf season is arriving pretty shortly. It's starting to warm up a bit. Tiger Woods Nike Zoom golf shoes. Bish, bash, bosh. This trainer deal is the deal that keeps on giving. And this is the last box of trainers. So let's get these organised and paired up. And again, I will keep any behind that I think deserve a mention. But yeah, oh boy, the unit is becoming a little bit of a mess. But don't worry, because we've got some super exciting news. In probably the next couple of videos, there'll be some really big news regarding the unit. And the last pair of shoes of the haul is a pair of Barkers. And again, in that box, there's probably another 30 pairs of trainers. But you can see there are some really nice pieces here. I tell you what, we must have like 30 pairs of Nike Air Force Ones. Genuinely, not even joking. These are pretty cool, pretty decent, pretty something different. Pair of Lacoste trainers. Look at the stunning condition on them. Probably genuinely been worn like once. Like, not even kidding. Like, beautiful pair. Should be like 30 quid. Oh, and yeah, another pair of them Rocket Dogs, which we've already said is probably like 35 quid. Now, we've got to get all this processed and listed. So, let's crack on. Just to reiterate, we've got all of this. One black bin bag full. Another black bin bag full. Oh, and all of this. Oh boy, it's going to be a long couple of days. I guess all we can do is start with a box and then just work through it. We've got Ed with us today as well, so we're going to really crack on today and get some of this through. I think we can list a fair chunk today, if I'm being honest. I think we might be able to do like 40, 50 of them, which would be really nice to get listed today. So pick a box, and we're just doing a box by box. Now the real question is it this box or do we take this box? Go big or go home. We're going to start with this one. Here we have Ed in his natural habitat, getting some of this stuff processed. Like I said, we've got one box processed so far, so photos have been taken. We're just going to do the listings as we speak. we've got about just under £280 worth of trainers being listed in this box. Not bad considering we've probably got at least, what, 250 more pairs of trainers to go. So Ed and I, we're going to be busy people for the next couple of weeks. That being said, straight on to the brand new stuff. We've got some brand new Vans, a couple of brand new Rocket Dogs. These are the Thunder Santees. And we've even got a pair of Carrymore Juma 5s, which, like I said, should be about 30 quid. So there's a nice 150 to 200 pounds worth of stock just in these 4 items. Probably more like 150. While Ed's been sorting that out, we've made more space on the footwear racking. So hopefully we can fit another, what, 5, 10, 15, 20, about 25 pairs of trainers on what's remaining there. So yeah, we'll get that done now as well. There we have it, the first 10 pairs of shoes listed and processed through. So hopefully we can start selling some of the stuff. Right, let's grab another box. Another 8 have been completed. We've got some really nice pieces here. Well, not major ones, we're just literally just picking a box and going through them. We've got a pair of these. These are quite cool. If they were the correct colour, they have completely been sun bleached. If they weren't and they were supposed to be a bit more pinkish than that, probably looking at about £70. Like, genuinely really nice, but because of the condition, we're probably only going to get like 30, 40 quid for them. We've got a pair of Converse Descents. They're kind of quite cool, actually. Kind of got the little sock element to them. They should be like another 30 quid. So we'll probably put an estimation of around about, let's say about about 150 on these. Like I said, there's only 8 there, so a very, 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 very conservative 150 to 175. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to find a spare racking to be able to put all them on. Right, let's grab another box. Right, another one. Let's be having you. Okay, we've got half of this box completed. It's probably another 150 pounds worth of shoes there, and again, probably only about 8 pairs of shoes. It's taking, yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. It's taking a little time, but we're trying to be super duper picky. If stuff needs cleaning, we're cleaning them in the meantime, etc, etc. So it is what it is. I did say 50 at the start of this video, but you know what? It is what it is. And all of them should fit on that bit of rack in there. We've got probably space for about 8 more. So let's get a wiggle on. I tell you what, these look fire. And would you just look at that? All these shoes here downwards have been photographed, processed, and listed today. Ones, some Nike Air Max Zeros, and we've even got some random stuff in here. These Vapor Maxes are pretty cool. The bubbles are absolutely fine. We've got some 97s, we've got some 95s down here somewhere, and also we've got some more Nike Air Force Ones. So if you're ever in the market for some Nike Air Force Ones, please let me know. And I tell you what, inside this box we've even got a pair of DMs with tassels, but they do need a bit of a polish, so I'm going to go and quickly polish them now. Right, Ed's been really, really busy while I've been floating around talking to people and wheeler dealing and all that good stuff, but we've got another full box full. These are pretty cool, the Vapors. Like I said, Nike Air Force Ones, Nike Air Force Zeros, Nike Air Zeros. We've got some slides. We've got a bit of everything. So, yeah, that's probably like a £400 box just there. And he's got his coffee ready, and he's listing some more. Happy days. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Something like that, they're pretty cool. They are a pair of Metcon 2s. Yeah, Skechers, Timberlands, and some wellies. So yeah, another decent box that's getting listed now as well. I completely forgot to end the vlog, and the editor is wanting a outro. So here is the outro. I'm currently in bed. We've listed probably about 80 pairs of trainers, and we're probably on around about, I'd say like an easy £2,500 worth of stock, maybe just a little bit more. I think I'm going to do a 3 or 4 part series on this, because yeah, this trainer deal is absolutely massive, and I think there's probably a little bit more than what I first anticipated with the 270 pairs, because we've still got a hell of a lot to go. So next episode, I'm making a little spreadsheet so I can sort of record everything that we've actually bought and sold from this buyout. We actually sold our first pair of trainers as well for £50, which is always really, really nice. And yeah, so I'll see you beautiful lot in part 3 of this massive, well, for me, a massive buyout. So thank you guys for watching. Smash that like button if you're new around here. Subscribe if you're new around here. And like it if you've been here since day one. And just like the video in general. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Boom.